$99. Oh, 100. Whoo, boy. Let me tell you, I don't know, man. I feel so pumped right now. I did 100 push-ups. You know what? Let's do 100 more. This is gonna be a piece of cake. 1, 2. What's up, guys? James here from Reflect the Screen, and today I review Creed 2, a film directed by Stephen Caple Jr. This is only his second feature film, and honestly, he's got a tall order to fill after director Ryan Coogler. Boy, Creed, the first Creed, is one of my favorite sports movies ever. It's so good, and let's see what you got, Stephen Caple Jr. In Creed 2, Michael B. Jordan reprises his role as Adonis Creed, and he just won the heavyweight championship title. Of course, he's still with his girlfriend Bianca, played by the wonderful Tessa, and yeah, Sylvester Stallone is still playing his uncle, Rocky. This film is all sorts of fun. Basically, it jumps you right into the main fight, you know. It's Drago versus Creed. Ivan Drago, played by Dolph Lundgren, well, he wants to train up his son to eventually fight and try to take the belt from Adonis Creed. His son, Victor Drago, played by Florian Munteanu, I mean, the dude is a brick house. He is huge. He's actually more of a heavyweight than Adonis Creed is, but anyway, whew, the guy is, So a promoter by the name of Buddy Marcial, played by Russell Hornsby, gets this fight together, and whew, boy, the fight scenes are insane. So let me just hop right into the critique of the film. So let me tell you, right off the bat, Michael B. Jordan brings a really good, mature approach to Creed. The film itself is just actually a bit more mature than the first film. Sure, some have said the emotional intelligence was lost, and look, I'm not saying Ryan Coogler had a terrible film, but I think Stephen Caple Jr. actually captures the family dynamic a bit more and really does flesh out the relationship between Adonis and Bianca for many more reasons than when you'll see it in the film. But it's fantastic how the two mesh, and the chemistry is there. The chemistry is again there with Michael B. Jordan and Sylvester Stallone, and surprisingly Dolph Lundgren. The dude brought it again. I love his role in this movie, and there's so much to just desire from the film. It just leaves you feeling so satisfied, and I think that's one of the best things about this movie is that I walked out of the theater smiling from ear to ear. And this film was arguably my favorite of the year. I said favorite. Kind of scared. People gonna attack me for this one? Let me drink out of this non-alcoholic beverage. It's San Pellegrino with my name on it. I honestly can't tell you a film that has really brought that much enjoyment to me this year, other than Creed 2. The groundwork that was laid out by Ryan Coogler, you can tell Stephen Caple Jr. did not want to take too much away from the essence of the film, which is, well, it's not a boxing movie. That's what I love so much about the first film, is that it was barely a boxing movie. It was more a drama. It was more a character study about Adonis Creed. And in this film, Stephen Caple Jr. just dives in. I think something that was really noticeable in this film, however, is Sylvester Stallone. I think he toned it down a little bit, maybe a little bit too much. It almost felt like he was coasting in some scenes. So maybe Sylvester is just really just getting old, honestly, but the dude still brought it, just not at the level of Creed. So I was a little bit disappointed, but not incredibly disappointed. Nothing that took too much away from the film, and I didn't actually get pulled out of the film, except for that one moment where this girl behind me was kicking my chair during a boxing match. Let's hop into the boxing scenes themselves, the in-ring action. The action in-ring actually took a bit of a step back from Creed. I think Ryan Coogler did a better job of shooting the action in the ring. It felt more authentic and it felt more real. This felt a bit more Hollywood. In Creed 2, you get more cuts and you don't get the long takes, so it almost feels like you're able to take a breath, versus in the first film, I was on the edge of my seat. I just think I loved Creed's boxing a bit more. Now, what the second one did better than the first is present to you a more mature Michael B. Jordan. It gave him more of a script to work with that was concrete, in the sense that, okay, we're gonna have scenes where it's just you fighting these demons that you want to fight Ivan Drago's son, Victor, but you don't, because then you think back at what happened to your father, and you see this internal struggle the entire way through, and it's almost like his character goes through another complete arc, and I loved it. Also, I cannot say enough good things about the cinematography in this film. I think that it's captured really well, and there's almost a bleak atmosphere in the beginning, and it's just kind of funny how the color tones change throughout the film. You start to get a little bit more optimistic, because it's really a hero's journey. It's a hero's tale. The rise, the fall, the rise again. It's so cool to see how the colors kind of play to the mood of our leading character in Adonis Creed. So while some might say you can't have Creed 2 as your number one, I honestly have no issue with putting this movie as my number one favorite film of the year so far. So if I had to rate it out of 5, I'd give it a 5. Open, bottle, open. So there you have it, guys. Creed 2 is really just an A+ in my book. Go see this film. It's freaking good, man. It's so fun. And even if you're not a fan of sports, the film gives you the side of boxing that is really dramatic. And it's very heartfelt. So go see it, guys. I really don't think you'll be disappointed. And I'm not saying much more because there's so many things that happen in this film where it just left me like, oh. Hey guys, if you like this review, go ahead and give this video a like. Comment below when you see the film or if you've seen the film, and let me know what you think. And hit that subscribe button and the bell right next to it, you know. And guys, check us out at reflectthescreen.com and on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for so many more updates from Reflect the Screen and myself. Again, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you at the next screening.